the lyric that shows Paul McCartney can get annoyed with celebrity status. It's uncommon to find a celebrity as globally recognized as Paul McCartney, who handles the unrelenting spotlight with such calm and grace. His reputation as the nice Beatle didn't come from nowhere, after all. Even so, the constant attention surely becomes burdensome at times. McCartney has occasionally expressed his weariness through his music. One notable example is his 1997 single The World Tonight, in which he critiques the invasive nature of paparazzi culture and explores the uncomfortable reality of being perpetually scrutinized. Throughout his solo career, McCartney has experienced numerous standout moments. One of the most celebrated is the release of Flaming Pie in 1997, often regarded as among his finest solo works. Arriving shortly after his involvement with the Beatles' Anthology, the album landed during a period of renewed interest in his music. During the Anthology sessions, producer Jeff Lynne worked with the surviving Beatles to transform old John Lennon demos into new material. Clearly pleased with the collaboration, McCartney invited Lynne to produce several tracks on Flaming Pie, including its lead single, The World Tonight. In that track, McCartney paints a picture of someone being relentlessly pursued by photographers, describing them as encircled by a crowd, seemingly trapped in the public's gaze. Although he doesn't directly state that the song is autobiographical, the imagery clearly parallels experiences from his own life. In his book, The Lyrics, 1956 to the Present, McCartney reflected on the intense public scrutiny he and his bandmates endured, recalling how people accused them of changing after becoming famous. His response was that they hadn't changed, people's perceptions had. As he explained, while they were still the same four guys traveling the world and having fun, others began to view them differently once fame took hold. Musically, The World Tonight unfolds as a moody, mid-tempo piece built around minor keys, and lyrically, it channels McCartney's reflections through an anonymous character. The opening lines evoke a vivid scene. I saw you sitting at the center of a circle. Everybody wanting something from you. This depiction emphasizes the claustrophobia of being constantly needed or watched. As the narrator continues observing this individual, he notes how they move with the music and appear to be in search of inner guidance, perhaps a sign that the person's internal world is more complex than their outward demeanor lets on. The song later addresses the intrusions of fame even more directly, portraying the subject attempting to escape a swarm of paparazzi. You were hoping that the ground would swallow you, he sings, encapsulating the desire to vanish in the face of overwhelming exposure. When McCartney shifts into the first person, he delivers a striking lyric about his long-standing visibility. I go back so far, I'm in front of me. A line both witty and poignant, in its suggestion of living so long in the public eye that one's past seems to catch up with the present. In terms of theme and tone, The World Tonight shares similarities with McCartney's earlier Beatles-era composition, The Fool on the Hill. Both songs focus on individuals who remain composed amid chaos, misunderstood by the surrounding world. In the chorus of The World Tonight, McCartney sings, I can see the world tonight, echoing the sentiment in The Fool on the Hill, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Ultimately, while The World Tonight plays with perspective, alternating between observer and observed, the underlying message is clear for those who dig deeper. Through the song and his reflections, McCartney reveals that his cheerful public image conceals a more complex emotional landscape, one shaped by years of navigating fame's pressures.